when they're online especially. But
Hello, how are you? How far are you with the Parliament of Owls? I hope you've gone with me up to the end, and now we are together in this analysis. Today, as Teacher Priska on Edutainment for Us, I welcome you to subscribe to my channel, Edutainment for Us, if you have not done it yet. If you have done it, I appreciate, because you are really helping to build this gear or wheel or drive this aspect of education. Now, I'm going to talk about Act 4, and this act is divided into two scenes, so I'll just talk about scene 1, then another time I'll get to talk about scene 2. This scene is quite short, so I won't take a lot of your time, so stay put and listen to what I'm going to say. Be ready to critique. Now, when I talk about Act 4 of Parliament of Owls, I start with the ironies of life. Why the ironies of life? It's this evening when Oyundi is released. Remember, he was arrested in the previous chapter? Yeah. Now, Telltale is arrested. That is the irony here. At the stage, we see Ochongorio, Oyundi, Osogo, and Feathered beak. From the conversation they are having, we learn that Ochongorio is newly married, so the other birds celebrate on behalf of other birds. Now, the next episode we have is Need to Resist. The call to resist is here, and Telltale is arrested because of the sins he has committed. Oyundi encourages all other birds to sacrifice to save their future, because the owls cannot lead them well. There is bad leadership which they have to emancipate themselves from, the royal owl and his cronies. Now, through Oyundi, we get to know that the royal owl is very unpredictable. She tells Voice 2 that the mind of the royal owl is like what? An entire sky. You know what the sky is? In its darkness, you can never know what actually this bird is thinking about. You can read that on page 88. Voice 1 is portrayed as a traitor, or traitress rather, if I have to focus on characterization, though I'm talking about episodes here. He tells other birds that he's going to his nest, but they don't believe him, that he's actually going to sleep. Possibly there is something, because why is he honoring this moonlight bill when other birds do not want to honor it? Now, Feathered beak is instructed to follow Voice 1, because they might not understand what actually is after, and they want him to join them so that they work together. Remember what they are for. They will need to change their lives and focus on making a better future. Now, we also see that Iron Lady arrives and informs Oyundi that Straight-Eyed has pledged allegiance to the royal owl. Further, she states that Straight-Eyed bird will get an appointment the next day. You see what I was talking about? Oyundi is determined to fight on, and she says that nothing should shake them. We go to the thematic concerns, and I was only able to gather two. One is betrayal, where Feathered beak tells Oyundi that the vultures are with them, but this is because they were betrayed by Royal Owl, as it was shown earlier on page 87. We have also misuse for power. The Royal Owl misuses his power. What does he do? He puts a curfew that restricts the movement of birds. Then the Moonlight Law was formed by the Parliament so that the owls, they suppress other birds. We also have stylistic devices. I was only able to gather three. One of them is a song. The use of song is where Ochongorio receives a song from other birds celebrating the marriage. Then we have ellipses. If you check clearly, it's shown in the act. We have parts whereby peace, then we have the ellipses. That is all we want. We also see another one where the author writes, when they least expect, then we have ellipses. Now, we have another style symbolism. The daybird stands for the virtues in the society, while the nightbird's vices, if you look keenly at what they are doing. Then character and characterization, I was only able to establish the character traits of Oyundi. Oyundi as a determined bird, she is focused on fighting for the right of day birds no matter what. She tells them that they must sacrifice for the future or else the tomorrow will not be good, as shown on page 88. Oyundi also says that the movement cannot stop and the greedy birds cannot make them stop moving. They have to hold on their principles, as shown on page 90. Um, we can also see this Oyundi as being scheming because she tells Osogo to sing praise to the royal owl so that he's fooled and believes that they are still with him, only to hit them later. Oyundi emphasizes that he should sing praise and give all those God-forsaken names. Then later on they can strike. So that is as short as this.